All right, so we're working on classification and scientific names real quick lesson. If you can remember, do kings play chess on fuzzy green, ooh, I'm a little off, ooh, stools? Domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. This is how we're going to go about classifying organisms. We should remember, because I've shown you a chart before, and I'll link it, we've got one domain that's called the eukaryote domain. Under that, we have a bunch of different kingdoms. You all should know about the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, etc. Under each kingdom, there's a bunch of phylums. Under each phylum, there's a bunch of classes. So you can see we just branch out further and further and further until we get down to G and S. And G and S are going to stand for genus and species. All right, and this is what we want to focus on when we scientifically name an organism. And the reason we want to scientifically name an organism, all right, is so that everybody knows what specific organism that we are particularly talking about. All right, so for instance, humans are Homo sapiens. That's our genus name, that's our species name. Okay. If we move further and further up, obviously, yeah, we're found in the eukaryote kingdom. We're found in the eukaryote domain, the animal kingdom. I think the Chordata phylum. I'd have to double check that one. All right. Another good example would be a Carcharodon. I don't know if I'm spelling that right. Carcharias. All right, and that would be a great white shark. That's the genus and that's the species. All right, so you notice we have no commonality between the genus and the species of us and a great white shark, which would make sense. But what if I wrote down something that you're all familiar with, which would be Canis familiaris. And Canis familiaris, that is just a common household dog, okay? Now, if I wrote down Canis lupus, that is a actual gray wolf. Okay, what do we notice? They actually share a genus, and that would make some sense because a dog and a wolf obviously look relatively similar to each other, and they obviously have some common ancestors. If we went back to us and the great white shark, we don't look anything alike. All right. If we added the vulpus, I think I did that right. That's just a regular old red fox. So I could look at this and go, genus, species, genus, species. I would say that a dog and a wolf are more closely related to each other than a dog and a fox. All right. If I wrote down Canis latrans, that is also something you all would know. That's a coyote, and I could say that a coyote is more closely related to a dog and a wolf than it is to an actual fox. Notice how every time I write the name, I am underlining it, I am capitalizing the genus, and I am lowercasing the species. I can't write italics, that's why I'm going ahead and underline. But whenever you write a scientific name, you always want to write the genus capital and the species lowercase. If we look at this document, just a little practice sheet that I have, let's see if I can get it on the camera. Yeah, all right, you might have to zoom in, but I have over here rank, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. So I'm missing the domain and kingdom, and it says complete the table below and answer. Let's see if I can zoom in some more. And answer the following questions. So if we look here, what do we have? We actually have a bunch of type of moths. All right, and this first organism is the Archiprosana. Notice this is italicized, capital A for the genus, lowercase for the species. Archiprosana is found in the Arthropoda phylum, the Hexapoda class, the Lepidoptera order, and the Totricidae family. All right, so kind of tongue twister there. If we notice, we have an organism too, Solenobia walshala. All right, doesn't share the same genus as this first organism. Obviously can't share the same species, but if we move up, they both are found in the same order. So that should tell me that organism 2 is also found in the same class as organism 1, and organism 2 is also found in the same phylum as organism 1. If we move over here, I don't know much about organism 3 other than it's found in this particular genus, Archaea. Oh, same as this one. So then that means if it's found in the same genus, it has to be found in the same family. So that would be that. Order, Lepidoptera, Hexapoda, Arthropoda. Then if I did organism 4, it's in the same family. So I would work up again, Hexapoda, Arthropoda. Now it asks a bunch of questions like which ones are most closely related. At first glance, I would automatically say organism 1 and 2 are more closely related. Why? Because they're found in the same phylum, they're found in the same class, they're found in the same order, they're found in the same family, and they're found in the same genus. And then it says which one is most distantly related to organism 4. So again, you would be wanting to look for where there are more dissimilarities than actual similarities. So if you think about it, if we did organism 1 and organism 3, and we said that they are found in the eukarya domain, all right, we said they are found in the animal kingdom, then we would sound that they're found in the Arthropoda class, and then, the Arthropoda phylum, and then the Hexapoda class, and then the Lepidoptera order, and then of course I'm getting off the screen, but you get the idea that as you move down, things continue to branch off of each other, all right? And obviously 1 and 3 are most closely related because they're gonna branch the same way until they get to the very end. And then obviously we've already defined species. Oh, we can't see any of the picture that I just drew there, but my hope is you get the idea.